As a species, humans have an ethical obligation to protect the ecosystems of space. We cannot allow ourselves to abuse the environment of other worlds as we have our own, nor can we permit conditions which allow for the militarization or contamination of space. It is for these reasons that I am arguing for the protection of extraterrestrial microbial life and the ecosystems that they live in through international law. All life has an intrinsic value, no matter how small an organism may be. Who are we as a species to disrupt life on other planets? From a moral standpoint, it is wrong for humanity to harm other forms of life for its own benefit. As a species, humans have destroyed countless ecosystems on Earth and in turn driven many other species to extinction. This is a wrong that many groups have been working to rectify in recent years. It would be hypocritical to explore space without taking legal measures to prevent the harm, unintentional or not, of any possible life we may encounter. From a practical standpoint, one would have to consider the possibility of a militarized space. With no international laws in place, there is nothing stopping nations from putting weapons in space. As technology advances and competition for resources in space becomes reality, tensions will rise among those nations able to access space. In turn, this tension will create incentive for countries to establish military installations in space. This would be highly problematic, as space warfare is an unprecedented idea, only mentioned before by Ronald Reagan at the height of Cold War tensions. Were war ever to break out in space, humanity would find itself in an unprecedented situation. Fighting war it has never experienced anything the likes of before. Furthermore, the ecosystems of space will be negatively affected by said hypothetical war. We can't make any projections of what would happen, but it's clear that any ecosystems in space would be damaged by warfare between humans. Finally, international laws must be created to protect ecosystems both on Earth and other planets from cross-contamination. Humans can contaminate extraterrestrial ecosystems both chemically and biologically. Likewise, contaminants from other planets could be brought back from Earth on spacecraft. A prime concern would be the accidental spread of harmful extraterrestrial life forms into Earth's atmosphere. Once again, humanity would be facing a new type of danger, and it would likely take some time until we would be able to eradicate said life forms. In said time it would take to eradicate these life forms, there's no telling what kind of damage would be inflicted to humanity and our own ecosystems. It is for these reasons that extraterrestrial life and ecosystems must be protected by international law.